Psalm 68 verse 28. Summon your power, O God, the power, O God, by which you have worked for us. Verse breakdown. Summon your power, O God. This is not doubt. It is covenant appeal. The psalmist is calling on God to act according to his revealed nature. Scripture consistently shows that God invites his people to ask him to move. Isaiah 62 verses 6 to 7. Prayer here is not passive. It is a summons rooted in relationship. The power, O God. The repetition is intentional. It emphasizes that the power needed is not human strength, political influence, or military might, but divine power alone. This excludes self-reliance. By which you have worked for us. The request is grounded in history. God is being asked to act again in the same way he has already acted. Faith appeals to memory. What God has done before becomes the evidence for what he can do now. Key theological point. This verse connects prayer, memory, and expectation. God's past faithfulness is the legal ground for present petition. Sermon. Calling forth the power of God. Psalm 68 is a victory psalm. It celebrates God as a warrior king who rises, scatters enemies, delivers captives, and establishes his people. Verse 28 sits at a turning point. It moves from praise to petition. 1. Power must be invoked, not assumed. God is all-powerful, yet Scripture shows that his power is often released in response to prayer. Divine sovereignty does not cancel human responsibility. The psalmist does not assume automatic intervention. He asks. Many believers believe in God's power but never call upon it with clarity and urgency. Silence in prayer often leads to stagnation in experience. 2. Faith appeals to God's track record. The psalmist does not ask God to do something new, but to strengthen what he has already done. See Psalm 68 verse 28 in context. This is mature faith. It says, God, complete what you started. Spiritual breakthrough often stalls not because God is unwilling, but because people stop pressing for completion. 3. God's power is for his people, not against them. The phrase worked for us matters. God's power is not abstract. It is personal, redemptive, and purposeful. He exercises power to establish, protect, and advance his people according to his will. 4. This is a prayer for continuation, not initiation. The psalmist recognizes that God is already at work. The prayer is, do not stop now. Many believers quit in the middle of God's process. Psalms